Hey guys, me Dave. It's 3/11, 2023. So, the truth is, I'm a targeted individual and I'm being tortured, every single day. And thousands and thousands and thousands of us are going through this if you never see my videos before. There's Tanner. Um, Thousands of people are being tortured with invisible weapons. And then when you complain about it, they call us crazy. So if you're new to my channel, you don't know what a TI is, TI for short, that's what we're going through, and we're being tortured 24/7. We're being remote neural monitored. Look it up on Google. Voice of Skull technology, V2K, Voice of God weapons. Look that up on Google if you don't know what that is. If you just come across my videos and you're not a TI and you think I'm crazy, look all that stuff up. Because thousands of us are being tortured by government contractors. And that's the truth of it. So anyway, you guys, I'm still going through it. It's the same thing every day. I hate the weekends. I hate them because I'm stuck here by myself. My relative works. She's working 9 to 6 tomorrow. I'm stuck here. I'd like to go for a ride or get out of the house or something. My truck is broke. It's still broke. It's buried in a snowbank right now. So, I'm stuck here all winter without a vehicle. I gotta change that somehow. I gotta try to get my truck fixed. I put bad gas in there with water in it. It quit running. So there's a couple of tricks you can try to do before you bring it to a shop. You could put premium gas in there, fresh gas in there. And you can also put alcohol in there, like rubbing alcohol, as long as it's like 99% rubbing alcohol. You put a little of that in there and it'll suck up the water out of the gas and your engine will still run. So that's what we're going to try before I bring it to a shop. If I can't get it running, we're going to bring it to a shop, get the gas drained, get the fuel system drained and all that stuff, and hopefully there's no damage, and hopefully get my truck running this summer. I can't sit around here all summer with no vehicle, you guys. I can't do it. I'll put a motor on my bicycle so I have transportation. I can't sit around here all summer with no transportation. They will harass me to death in the neighborhood. They'll be out there banging, slamming, doing all the stuff, street theater and everything else. Street theater. If you don't know what that is, Google it. They will, the perps will play out skits. If you don't know what street theater is, they'll play out skits. Mostly, they play out skits about your life. Something going on in your life. If you're trying to change a car title, they will play that little skit out. Oh, I need to change my title of the car. Oh my god. Oh. And they'll be arguing between two perps and street theater. Or it could be with dating. Past relationships. They will play out a skit. That's what they did in the beginning of my program. They like to play out skits, street theater, and stuff. So I'm getting a lot of remote monitoring, a lot. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I had to put my profile on private. I was getting tons and tons of girls. Tons and tons of girls. I'm talking like 30 a day. Some of them were porno chicks, showing their butt off, showing the big boobs off and everything else. I had to put my profile on private. I'm trying to weed out, who I accepted. I'm trying to weed them out if they're, like a cam girl or a porno chick or something like that. I'm trying to weed them out and delete them. So they're writing to me. They're sending me messages. I mean, we're talking 10 to 15 messages a day. Hi honey, hi handsome, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. And they want to get to know me and all this stuff. I think they're after your money. I think these girls are after your money. Some of them said, "Oh, I'm looking for a guy to take care of me," and all this stuff. And it's unreal. It's overwhelming. And I try to delete them, and I don't respond to them and stuff like that. So I don't know what the deal with Facebook is, but that's been happening lately. Tons of girls, sending me messages and everything else. And I delete them as I go along. If they look normal, I'll add them. But if they turn out to be someone they're not, then I'll delete them and block them and stuff. But what does that have to do with targeting? Really nothing. It's just what's been going on with me with Facebook. I mean, it's almost like my profile went viral or something, and all these people are wanting an ad being and everything else. So it's crazy. Good looking women. I mean, they're good looking, they're beautiful, but I don't want anything to do with them, So, other than that, I'm getting a lot of remote monitoring. Well, I guess that did have to do with targeting. They will, there'll be some girls on there, bikinis and lingerie and stuff like that, and I'll get rid of them right away and stuff. But they'll keep on playing those girls in your mind, and make it into a sexual thing when you're not really thinking like that at all. And that's what they'll do. If you go to the dollar store, they will have an attractive woman there, older woman, because I like older women and all that stuff, and they will have an older woman there, maybe 5 years older than I am or something, and very attractive. And they will put, if you're standing in line behind this woman, they will put sexual things in your mind about her. I mean, doing things to you, to your body, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the perps can see that or not, but they kind of make faces like, and stuff. So that's a question I have. I Dr. Duncan said they have real ESP. So can they? They're putting that in their head too. I really don't know. I don't know. Usually they'll bang or slap something or do something when they do that. So what Brian 2 says triggers, and then they validate when they keep on doing that, and stuff. And that's what they do. They'll keep on playing that in your head all the time. So. I live with a relative who's involved in all this stuff, and if I'm trying to take a nap and she comes down and do dishes, they will start to put sexual things in my mind, and she'll bang. She'll bang the dishes, she'll bang a pot, she'll bang around every time they do that. So is that a trigger? And then validation is when they keep on doing it, because that's what they do. That's kind of what Brian 2 says, so maybe he's right on that. The question I have is, are they putting that image in her head too? Are they putting that image in her head too? Or is she getting voices skull, which she does? Or are they just telling her to bang? Okay, bang now, bang now, bang now, bang now. So that's a question that, I really don't know if they're putting the image in her head or if they're just telling her to bang. It's the same way when I go to the liquor store. When I go to the liquor store to buy tobacco, they got a new girl there. Now. Okay, now she looks like a meth addict. Her teeth are all black. They're all black like they're rotted out or something. And they got her involved. She's not very nice to me. She's kind of a bitch, to be honest with you. And they got her involved because they know that she'll perp me for money. You know what I mean? The other people really don't want to get involved. They perp me a little bit, but they are nice to me when I go there. Hey, see you later. And all this stuff. Have a good night and all this stuff. But this girl, she looks like a meth head, and her teeth are all black. They're all black, like they're rotted out. Those are the people they use in these programs to purpose. One time when I went there, they had a group of her friends out there. I was walking out the door. She's holding the door open. Walked out the door. She slammed the door on me when I was walking out. Just your typical low-level scumbag, and that's drug addict. And that's the kind of people they use in these programs. They like those kind of people because they have no conscience, and they will perp you no problem. So there's a little bit about the program, street theater and all the stuff. And I agree with you guys. Your neighbors are involved. If you're a big TI, I got perps all up and down the block and across the street too. I'm surrounded by perps, you guys. There's a very attractive girl living across the street at the avenue. She's very attractive, long blonde hair and everything else, very cute, and around my age. And now she leaves her curtains open. She leaves her curtains open at night. So, I'm not a pervert, you guys. I'm not gonna sit there and stare in her apartment and expecting to see her. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I'm not like that. So she can leave her curtains open and wear lingerie for all I care. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at her. You know what I mean? I don't do that. But now she leaves her curtains open. And sometimes she's out there because I let the dogs in and out, and I could see it right in her apartment if I want to, so, sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. They tell them to do all this stuff, you guys. It's all scripted, and stuff. So they know when I'm going to put Tanner out and all this stuff. Oh, go to your kitchen. Oh, my God. But I'm not a pervert. I don't sit there and stare. Even if she is beautiful, I don't sit there and stare at her like a pervert. I don't do that. So she can leave her curtains open all she wants. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at her like a pervert. I don't do that. So they will try to get you to do things. I don't know why they do it. Because they're stupid. They're stupid. And stuff. My phone is on charge, so that's why it's making that noise. Other than that, we're getting a big storm, you guys. 8 to 16 inches in March. I'm having a drink, by the way. 8 to 16 inches in the middle of March. Can you get that? What did I say the date was? The 11th? So we're getting a big storm, which means lots of snow. It's supposed to go on Saturday, until Monday. So my relative has to work tomorrow, and she's almost 80 years old, and she has a 4-wheel drive Silverado, you guys. I told her, I said, if you want me to drive you to work tomorrow, I'll drive you to work, because there's going to be a lot of snow and slipping around and stuff. So she has to go up a big hill, and all this stuff, and you got to have 4-wheel drive to get up there. So I might have to wake up early and take her to work if she doesn't feel comfortable driving. But other than that, that's what's going on. We're getting a big snowstorm, and we're just chilling out. I don't have a vehicle, so we're just sitting here, you guys. I'm sitting here having a drink, getting a little buzz on and stuff, watching YouTube videos. I don't know if you guys are into outdoors, like motorsports or anything like that. But if you are, you go to YouTube and go to the Wrecker, like a tow truck, Wrecker Games. There's tons of videos because the Wrecker Games are going on right now. Matt, I don't know, he has about 1 million subscribers on his channel. And all the wreckers are there doing all these tows and going through rocks and everything else. It's kind of cool, but because there's a guy that I follow from Minnesota, BSF recovery. He's in Minnesota. I watch him. He makes YouTube videos, and he has a wrecker, and he goes on trails and everything else, and pulls people out and stuff. He does it for free. He volunteers. He does it for free. I mean, it costs him money for gas and hauling his rig and everything else, and he does it for free. So I've been watching those videos tonight. So there's lots of videos to watch. Also, I've been watching What Would You Do, the TV show What Would You Do with John Canzona. I can't even think of his name. They do a little experiments on what would you do with racism and overweight people and all this stuff. Hidden camera stuff and stuff. This and stuff. Well, anyway, I'm babbling. But that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm watching videos and stuff, and that's what I do. Have a few drinks and watch videos, and I'll go to bed. Don't forget to set your clocks forward tonight, you guys. Daylight savings time. So set your clocks forward tonight, or if they don't do it on their own. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. So I'm just hanging out with the dogs. We're getting a snowstorm, and I'll talk to you guys later.